What's up, my it's your boy Buck Monster Twice tonight that you're used to. Bam! We are here with the honest trailer for Ghosts of Tsushima. So link in the description down below. Please go check it out for yourselves first. But if you could just slash that like, share, and subscribe button, ring that bell button for notifications so you know when your boy is dropping videos. But let's do it. There you go. What's up? Ghosts of Tsushima. Shimbra. Lord Shimbra.
From the developers that brought you sneaky raccoon thieves and super-powered millennials, comes a new IP that finally does what everyone's been asking Ubisoft to do since 2009, and gives you an Assassin's Creed set in feudal Japan.
Finally.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Bruh, been saying.
Unsheath the extremely Kurosawa world of Ghost of Tsushima. So Kurosawa that they went and got the blessing of his actual estate. And experienced one of the greatest achievements in optimization to ever grace the PS4. That shows off the limits of the hardware by seeing how much shit they can have flying around you at all times. And whose stunning use of color makes for some of the most impressive visuals on the console. That you'll occasionally stop for 45 minutes to do tracking shots in the photo mode. Which, coupled with a compelling narrative and smooth action gameplay, make a case for Tsushima as one of the best Assassin's Creed 2s ever made. As long as you can open your heart to the part of you that's a massive, filthy weeaboo.
I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Wait,
Explore the vast sweeping landscapes of Tsushima as you use the wind to guide you to your next objective through a torrent of petals and leaves so massive that it would kill a man with seasonal allergies immediately.
Yeah.
Then explore every corner of the island as you chop bamboo, follow foxes to shrines, pet said foxes, do an Uncharted for charms, loot graves for sword skins in ways that would disappoint your father. Bow at anything and everything, hoping you get to see frogs or butterflies pop up like an excited toddler.
Oh,
Take
didn't
baths
know
in
that.
hot springs and think deep thoughts. Invent the haiku? Slaughter the few thousand Mongols you'll
Invent the
randomly
haiku?
encounter along the way. And pick up all the shiny supplies laying around like a pigeon with hoarding issues. Then, remember to do a mission occasionally, and return to the game's relentlessly grim and brutal setting that you'd completely forgotten about. Look, I get that there's an invasion going on and everyone's families are getting murdered and all, but this bird just showed me where a dope straw hat was. What really is justice without fashion? Work it, Sakai! Take on the role of Jin Sakai, a samurai that got 300'd off a bridge, then brought back from the dead to rescue his uncle and bring retribution to the Khan by stabbing everyone in the back as you recruit a motley
not
crew
all
of
of them.
geriatrics to slowly take the island back one settlement at a time, while choosing between a dishonorable victory through brutal tactics or the honorable strategy of just walking straight up to like 20 dudes. In a story of revenge that explores all the ugly and immoral choices a soldier must make to fight against an overwhelming force. Except, you know, in a way that's fun. Dive into the slick combat of Ghost as you unlock a variety of weapons and techniques to give you the tools for any type of approach, where you'll navigate through villages by crawling under buildings, through windows and tightropes that no one ever seems to look up at, to assassinate enemies with ninja-like precision, or just scream at them to throw down if they aren't total bitches. Then slice them up anime sword draw style until you find yourself surrounded by literal mobs and face an onslaught of spears, shields, bombs, and arrows. Ugh, those goddamn arrows. Which will have you furiously changing stances to break their guard until you're overwhelmed by sheer numbers and just start tossing bombs and knives like a madman. And when you finally cut down all the mooks, duel your real opponent in a mano-a-mano sword battle with none of your fun tools. In intense and cinematic sword battles that feel like they're right out of classic samurai cinema. As long as you haven't made yourself into a god by collecting everything in the world already.
My true power was my OCD all along.
So unsheath that blade and get ready to blemish that honor for a samurai extravaganza that pays perfect homage to the films that clearly inspired it and creates
that
an
DLC?
immersive experience that's truly best in its class. As long as you don't mind that it's making minor improvements on an open world formula that's over a decade old at this point. But because we can't have any games without controversy anymore, how's this? Subs or dubs? There's only one right answer. Please fight to the death. Starring Slaying with Gin and Juice, Rambo, Big Mama,
Okay.
Total Prick. Friendship ended with Ryuzo. Now Taka's my best friend. Lord Mura. Khan! And Artax-san. Okay, wait. This horse can survive jumping off a cliff, but it can't survive 4 arrows? It feels like you just hate horses at this point. Assassin's Creed. Wall. Goddamn Margaret! A haiku. Samurai's milkshake brings the Mongols to the yard. Honor claps both cheeks. Got things to say about stuff?
That was
Fan Lab
funny.
wants to hear your
That was
opinions on
funny.
all things gaming and entertainment
That was
in
funny.
exchange for
Oh,
chances
that
at
last
cool
part was
rewards and
hilarious.
prizes. Click the box or the link in the
Samurai
description to see
milkshake
if you
brings all the
qualify.
Mongols to the yard.
Pants
Samurai,
are an
it's better than
illusion,
yours.
and
Samurai,
so
it's
is
better than
death.
yours. I can teach you,
The
but I'd have to
trees can't be
squash.
harmed
No,
if
no,
the
no,
Lorax
no,
is
no.
armed. I'm far too busy being delicious. Time to flex my gratitude muscles.
This guy's good. I still prefer Epic Voice Guy, but this guy's pretty good. Anyway, how you guys feel about what they say? Let me know in the comment section down below. But if you like this video as well, I got another one up here. I got a playlist down there, and you can click on my icon to subscribe. Remember to ring the bell if you do subscribe, and I'll see you all in another video because my shman's got to be out. Sorry, my mouth. Peace.